When asked to join Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, James Harden, and a bevy of NBA players in New York to play in a pickup game this summer, he decided not to attend, saying, quote, "I can't work out with you in the summer and then play you in a few months. It feels weird. It doesn't feel right with me. Like other players, it's cool for other players, but I don't want to."
I love it, Molly.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it was in the 80s and 90s, and not to be the old man saying it's better in the day, but this is what fans sign up for. We believe that there's some concept of competitive loyalty, the idea that you look across the court, look across the field, and what you see is not just a friend, but you see an enemy because you have to beat them. Remember last week, and I know you do, when we got in this big argument over Baker Mayfield, one of the things I liked was the way he was treating Hugh Jackson as a competitor. Like, honestly, and not deep down like you're my enemy, but in this moment, you are my enemy because you are on the other side of the battlefield from me. Giannis doesn't want to share any trade secrets. He doesn't want to help anybody out on how to stop him. He wants to treat the enemy as they are. And I love this. It's the way it's supposed to be.
You know, you would love it because you're not the nicest guy in the world, Will.
Oh,
I mean, one can make the argument, you know, you hurt my spirit right now. I mean, why the vitriol? Why the animosity towards this guy? Here's the deal, in all seriousness. I can understand you loving that attitude. I would love it too. Doesn't mean it's smart. Here's why. Who are the best players in the world? The best players in the world are playing in the NBA just like you are. How do you measure yourself and your level of greatness? How do you work on how do you notice your deficiencies? How do you know how to overcome them? Where in the world are you going to go if you're the Greek freak to find competition like Kevin Durant? Where in the world are you going to go to find competition like LeBron James?
Yeah, but is it worth it if they get a leg up on you?
Well, wait a minute. You got to be smart enough to peel from them without them peeling but so much from you. That's what you have to do.
I don't like this argument. Don't like it.
Listen, I'm not here for you. I'm not here for your affections, baby. The bottom line is I'm telling the truth. I just asked you a question because the reason it's important, Will, is because, again, attitude-wise, I totally understand and I'm with you. I'm old school. I think like that. The flip side to it, I'm looking at a Greek freak that shoots 11 or 12% from three-point range. I'm looking at the Greek freak that come playoff time is formidable as you are, as elite as you are. You might not be able to get to the basket with the degree of regularity.
Yeah, but I got you.
I'm looking at guys like Kevin Durant and LeBron James, two of the greatest players on the planet. Yeah. And if I have an opportunity to go up against them, it ain't going to make me worse. It's only going to make me better.
No,
I got to consider that.
I got you.
Go ahead.
So you got within the last 24 hours on this argument. There's a reason I don't like this argument. It's not about my affection for you. It's that it doesn't hold up. It's weak. It doesn't work. Last night, what happened when LeBron James and Dwayne Wade played each other? LeBron, not just that, how did it end at the end of the game? LeBron denying D. Wade, right?
Yeah, because he knows him so well, and he bottled him up.
Oh,
hey, man.
Lord.
This isn't even me project. Okay, listen, Mr.
Does he know him so well?
No, Stephen Naismith. You get to be right. You can say you know more basketball than Will Cain, but if you're going to come up here and say you know more basketball than D. Wade, we got a problem because D. Wade afterwards told us exactly that. LeBron knows me too well. He knew the move I wanted to make. He knew the spot I wanted to get to. He knew how I was going to try to get to it. And what did he do? He got there first. He denied me.
Can I refute that?
There's not always benefit in trading secrets.
Allow me to refute that.
Please.
Here's how I would do so. You can find a bevy of dudes that knew what Michael Jordan was going to do. What were you going to do about it? You can find a whole bunch of dudes that knew the crossover from Allen Iverson was coming. What you going to do about it? You knew a whole bunch of dudes that knew that Kobe Bryant was going to fall away with his baseline shot or pump once or twice in the lane for a pull-up jumper. What you gonna do about it? My point to you is simply this. It's not a matter of knowing D. Wade didn't lie to you, but he didn't articulate the most obvious point of all. He ain't the D. Wade from 7-8 years ago. Because guess what? LeBron would have known it back then and still wouldn't have been able to do much about it because D. Wade was a different D. Wade. Yes, last night we respect him, but that's not the same D. Wade. So your argument is weak, respectfully.
There is a point of imposing your will.
Please.
There's also in having a few secrets.
Well, you would know because it just got imposed upon you. Let's move on.
I might have a few secrets. Hanging with the competition.